Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review of an amazing budget fragrance, and it's going to be a clone from the house of Lattafa and Abiyedh Rouge. So the first thing I'm going to say is I do like the bottle, but the cap is trash. It doesn't click into place, it doesn't do anything into place, and don't ever pick it up from its cap because it really doesn't hold on to anything. But we're not here to talk about the cap of this bottle. We're here to talk about the fragrance. This is a dupe of BR540 Rouge 540, the EDP, not the Extrait. And I have to say, you get that nice burnt sugar kind of candy floss feel, and it smells to me insanely similar. In the beginning, you're going to get some synthetics that you don't get from BR540. However, if you're not smelling directly on skin and you're just going off what's in the air, it's a lot more similar. And I think a lot of dupes, if you're not smelling it directly off skin or off a strip, it's a huge difference. I mean, you guys already know a lot of warm offs that I have, I won't smell them directly because there's like this scent that I just can't. I really just can't. But in the air, they smell good. This is one of those. And after it dries down, I mean, that whatever that chemical-y scent is, it goes away. But initially, you're just like, okay, that's not great. But that's not what people smell, because people aren't coming up to you and just being like, that would be weird. That would be really weird. So in the air, you really get that nice sugary scent that BR540 has. Again, it's almost more of a vibe than a fragrance. It just smells so good, really pleasant, and like BR540, this is a scent that lingers in the air. It is less dense than Al Haramain Amber Oud Rouge, but that's also supposed to be a clone of the Extrait, so that makes a lot of sense. And it does what BR540 does by kind of just coming and going. I think that's the ambergris. I think that's typically what does that in a fragrance. This fragrance says that it has kind of like interesting fruit like nashi pear and kumquat. I don't get that. I mean, it's maybe a little bit sweeter than BR540 Rouge 540, so maybe that's what that is, but yeah, you're not going to distinctly smell either of those, you know, and I just wanted to let you know in case you pick this up thinking, oh, I'm going to smell those. They've got to be really interesting fruit, and they probably are really interesting fruit, but you're not really going to get them in this. You're going to get pretty much a direct one-to-one clone of BR540, and I'm going ahead and say in the air, this is 95% close to my nose, and I think you're going to have a hard time finding someone who disagrees with that. And in terms of performance, again, it comes and goes, but I get pretty good sillage from this. Good projection, but better sillage for sure. And performance, it's not as intense as Al Haramain Amber Oud Rouge, but longevity-wise, I'm getting at least 8 hours. I'm not smelling it the entire 8 hours, but it's coming and going for about 8 hours. It probably could be more. I think it could be, it's more if you spray your clothes. If you spray your clothes, you will smell it later on your clothes, which I don't mind at all. You can wash it off, it's not a big deal. So to me, it's a pretty good clone. I mean, there's a lot of clones, but some clones are pretty expensive. We will talk about the price of this at the end. Who can wear this? Anyone can wear this. If you are comfortable wearing BR540, you should be pretty comfortable wearing this. I don't think that anyone who's looking for a very mature scent is going to like this, but I also don't think that anyone's looking for an overly juvenile scent is going to like this. So I think 30 plus, probably if we're going to put an age on it, maybe 25 plus. I think 25 plus is more fair. Not a masculine fragrance. However, BR540 is not really a masculine fragrance, but I think some men feel like it goes really well with their skin chemistry, and if that's the kind of DNA that goes well with yours, you're going to pull this off really well. Where could you wear this? I would love to dress this up, but at this price point, I would wear this anywhere. I actually wore this last night, which I don't know how long ago from this day it is in real life. Going out with a handful of friends, I thought it would be a really nice evening scent, and in the heat, it was fine, which leads me to seasons, 4 seasons. I don't know if it will cut through the cold. I will retry this when it gets cold, but I live in California and it's not going to get cold for a while. But in like 60s, that's the kind of weather we had a little bit of last night. It went pretty hard, so I think this is a 4-season fragrance, and I think you could dress it up, but I would wear it out whenever you wanted to look a little bit more upscale. I think it's safe for work. I honestly find this to be safe for a lot of things. It's not, I find it to be pretty playful, but I think it's also a really nice date night fragrance. Like, for anyone, guy, girl, no matter who is wearing this, I think it's a really nice date night fragrance. Date night, going out, office. That's, you know what? It's a Swiss Army knife. It's just a more elegant Swiss Army knife. If I was maybe running errands in the high heat, I wouldn't reach for it, but you could. I would probably reach for something a little bit fresher. Summer, spring, I'll probably save this for evenings because I feel like it would do better. But if I wanted to wear this to like church or something during the day, you could totally do that. And I think it would garner you a lot of compliments, which leads me to compliments. This is a compliment getter. It comes and goes, so it's getting you compliments when it's in town versus, you know, when it's out of town for a couple minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. But when people smell it, which the Seagull's Trail on this is really nice, they're going to give you compliments. It's a really nice one. I mean, you guys already know I have a ton of fragrances. My cousin, who's staying with me currently, gets to smell most of them, and she actually asked me to order her a bottle of this. To, you know, want this versus all the other ones I have in here, it must be pretty good. It really must. And I agree. I think it is really good, and it's definitely worth the bottle. Because this is a $25 fragrance on fragrancebuy.ca. I am going to link that down below. I think that's an amazing price for, I believe it's like 65 ml of juice. If I'm not mistaken, it's 65 ml. And $25 for 65 ml of juice of this quality is pretty good. The quality is good, guys. Lattafa, honestly, I really haven't had any misses from the house of Lattafa. It's really good. The quality is really phenomenal for what you're getting. I've actually got like 4 more Lattafas on the way that I'm gonna talk to you guys about. As always, if you've tried this, please comment down below because I know a lot of you guys have. If you like this video, like it. Be subscribed to this channel if you're not already. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!